What's going on? So, I have something cool that I hope is going to be cool that I wanted to show you guys that I picked up. So, basically, I got this trip coming up, and we're going to be riding up to San Francisco, my wife and I. And it really had me thinking, well, San Francisco can be a little sketchy, and I've heard of cars getting broken into and a lot of shady stuff going on up there. And I would be completely devastated, to say the least, if something happened to my motorcycle. So it really got me thinking about security. So I started looking around because I was thinking, well, I don't think it would be a half bad idea to start looking at GPS trackers for the motorcycle. Kind of makes sense because this thing seems like it would be pretty easy to steal. There's no loud alarm on it or anything. It doesn't make a noise, it just flashes. So if I was, say, sleeping in the hotel, how am I going to know if this bike disappears or not? So I started looking around, and this is what I kept seeing, and this is what I ran into. So this is the Monimoto 9. So I wanted to get an actual tracker that runs on a SIM card, because AirTags are cool and all, but the only way they work is if the tag is around an iPhone, because it operates on the iPhone network. And another thing is, like, phones these days notify you if there's a tracker around. So, I mean, it kind of defeats the whole purpose of putting an AirTag or even another competitor's tag in, because I used to have a Tile, and it really doesn't work unless there's another phone around that has the Tile app. So it's just kind of like not really that good of a thing to have. And then I saw some other like AirTag style trackers that supposedly don't, that your phone doesn't notify you that a tracker's around, like that it's invisible. And it kind of like makes me think, well, is it going to be like another Tile situation where the people have to have that particular brand's app on their phone for it to track? So anyways, I wanted to get something with a SIM card, because a SIM card, it runs on a mobile network. I don't mind paying yearly for it. I believe the Monimoto is like $50 a year. Totally fine. I just want something that's going to work when I need it. So this is it. This is their newest tracker, and I'm really looking forward to it. So one of the reasons why I selected this is because A, it has a SIM card, so it operates on the network, but also it will notify me if the bike gets stolen. So I don't know how I tried testing it earlier, and I tried just like running around with the tracker, because the way this works is when you have the tracker on the bike, you got to have this little keychain with you, and basically what this does is that it says that you're with the bike, and so this prevents it from going off, basically, and telling me, hey, there's something going on, the bike is being stolen. So without this, if I move this should call my phone or send a text or whatever it does, let me know, hey, it's moving, something's going on. So I tried testing it earlier. It didn't really work right away, so I don't know if it like just does it every now and then, where it just checks and then it will send it to me. I thought it does it right away, so I don't know. That is something that I'm going to have to figure out. But this is the keychain that you're going to have with you, the key fob, and that makes it safe so that this one won't go off. And then this is the tracker itself. This is rechargeable, and it's a USB Type-C. I don't really want to show the back too much because, well, I guess I can show you this because it has a serial number on the back. So, but this is what it looks like on the back. And then It feels like it's a pretty sturdy plastic. I imagine it's weatherproof. I haven't really done too much research into it. Then it has some loops right here, and what's included are these reusable, like I don't know if they're zip ties or just plastic ties. I might try them out, or I might put some Velcro on it and Velcro it somewhere on the bike. But I don't want to make it easily accessible. I think I'm gonna really put this somewhere to make it difficult to get to, because I don't know how crafty motorcycle thieves would be if they know the places to check, if there is a tracker or whatnot. But I don't want to make it easy for them to find the tracker, because the whole point is if this gets stolen, I want to be able to get it back as quickly as possible. So I thought this was a pretty cool little find, and I hope that it never happens and that I have to use it for what I bought it for, but it's just a nice little peace of mind for when I go on my trip and moving forward. So check it out. I'll put the link in the description, and it's really easy to set up. All you do is first thing they recommend is that you charge the device, and once you charge the device, it's going to ask you to download the app, and then it's really easy to set up. Oh, and then you're going to pop open this key fob. It's really easy to open up. You just kind of pry it open right here, and you pull a little tab in here to activate the battery. And what is this? CR2032, very common battery. So super easy battery to get and find. They're really cheap. You can get them in bulk at Costco. And then you keep these both together, and you just go through the steps on setting it up through the app. And it has a firmware update, so I did the update, and then I activated the tracker, and from what it looks like, you get 2 months free. So you get 2 months free of service for the tracking service, and then from what I saw online, you pay for a yearly subscription. I think it's like $50 a year, which is no big deal when you look at it in retrospect of like how much I have into this bike. I will gladly pay $50 a year for a little extra peace of mind. They say the battery lasts, fairly decently long. I guess it depends on how you set it up in the app as to how frequently it will send you updates. I kind of opted in for somewhat the maximum updates, and for it to send me a location and everything, because I can be paranoid like that. I've had some incidences at my house already with theft, so I'm not really taking any more chances. So I don't mind having to get to this to recharge it, wherever I put it. And really, it's mostly for this trip, and then I'll probably mostly really use it for like when I'm gone on like larger trips or whatever. I don't know. I'll figure it out. But yeah, I thought it was pretty cool. Check it out, and I will report back and kind of let you know how it works and how it's been working for me, and give you like a little update. All right, thanks for watching.